Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George, I'm really excited to get back into the show and see where it's going to go. We had a little bit of a cliffhanger of like what's going to be the next beat, but I'm most excited to see what the kind of overarching story is going to be. Because episodic stuff is fine. It's not really my cup of tea, but I really like serialization. And so it seems like next episode will be another kind of episodic thing with this ghost thing, person, whatever it is. But I think it's going to be someone who's sleepwalking, and that I don't know.
They're going to need some medicine.
Yeah, they'll need some medicine for something for sleeping. Yeah. I don't think there's necessarily going to be any kind of magical elements or fantasy elements to this. I could be wrong, but
I don't think so. It feels so far pretty grounded.
Yeah.
It's like a historical fiction kind of thing. So I doubt it. Like, I'm sure people in the show, like at that time, I don't know how superstitious the people were at that time, but I'm assuming they were, like most people in history. So I'm assuming the people actually, and I forget Maomao's name or friend's name, but she thought the fact that all the people were dying was a curse. Right. So I'm assuming everyone in the show is going to think it's a ghost or a phantom or something.
Right. And she's going to be like, something's up here. It's clearly not.
Yeah. There'll be an actual explanation. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited to see where they take this as well. It was a really good, strong first couple episodes. So I hope it continues that way.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. So we'll see. Eventually we'll get to some overarching plot. And I'll be interested to see exactly what the show is going to kind of be about overall. So I doubt it'll be episodic the whole way through. I hope not, but we'll have to see.
There's a little bit of serialization already, but who knows? Yeah, we'll have to see.
Okay.
I hope some not necessarily drama, but some higher stakes kick in at some point.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's check it out.
One way to find out. Let's do it.
Oh, what happened? Did she get fired?
The emperor did the whole meme of "I don't want to play with you anymore." It's just sent her away. Oh, here it is. Okay. Did she kill her?
Question. So they've been with each other for a long time. Wow.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Wow.
Their favorite concubine. Whoa.
Poison needle. Wait, she's the princess of a foreign land.
Yeah, what?
So is she not from China?
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course she knows about it.
She's the one, yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely gonna go investigate.
Yeah. Like an apothecary detective.
Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
Wow. I knew some people would believe that it was like real.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, he's really warmed up to her.
Find that suspicious. Oh. Okay, so it's kind of helping him, so maybe that's why.
こんなゆるゆるで大丈夫か？
ジョーちゃん、甘いのよりしょっぱい派だろ。
私の分もお願いするよ。
ただいま。
I'm still kind of suspicious of him, of the
Yeah.
doctor.
この男、暇なのか？となるとこいつ、旧館長より上の立場か。
He just sits there and looks at her.
後見人って可能性もあるけど、それにしては若すぎる。ははん。帝のうてつきか。
何かものすごく失礼なこと考えていないか？
気のせいではないですか。
Oh my gosh.
すまないが、これを取ってきてくれないか？
What?
それで。
Oh, there was 3 cups. He wanted to drink with them.
あ
幽霊騒ぎは知っているか？じゃあ、無遊病というのは
Yep.
You called it.
どうやったら治る？薬で
This
治せるのか？
私の専門は薬です。
This guy, I don't know if he understands like personal boundaries. He got
Yeah,
there
right.
real close.
本当に困った。
Oh my gosh.
なんて粘着質な男なんだ。
His pretty face does not work on her at all.
努力します。あまり宦官っぽくない人だよな。
マオマオ様。
How do you come off as a
継承はい
eunuch?
りません。
I was just wondering
様
that.
の方が位はずっと上です。
様に毛虫でも見るような目を向けるのは
Oh, jeez.
やめていただけませんか。
やべ、バレてら。
先ほども戻るなり、毛虫でも見るような目をされたと。
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
以後気をつ
He
け。
loved it?
Yeah, he's loving it, dude.
Dude, he's crazy.
First time he's experienced rejection, maybe.
Yeah, right?
混沌しかねません。
Oh,
Oh, they're gonna see her. Wow.
あそこです。
yeah.
来月、功労として武官に可視される中級費です。
Oh. Wow. As a reward.
Jeez. As a reward, yeah.
Crazy.
Being pawned off like property,
Yeah.
quite literally.
お目通りで得意の舞を失敗して、ずっと部屋に閉じこもってたんだよ。
Bro, she messed up her first dance and was rejected immediately.
元気出してくれるといいよね。帰りづらいかもしれないけど。
Maybe he is genuine, this doctor.
Yeah, he seems to have really changed in the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
お気の毒ですね。城壁の上で踊っていた時と随分印象が違いますね。
Oh, this guy's here as well.
私も
Yeah.
初めて見たときは驚きました。
本当に不要の花みたいだ。不要という花は朝には白い大輪の花を咲かせます。ですが夕方には濃い青色へと花の色を変えるのです。
Interesting.
一日のうちに違う顔を持つ花だと。
はい。
幽霊話？
うん。
He was staring at her.
Yeah,
Maomao.
interesting.
知らない？
そういえば最初は北側に出てたって言ってたけど。
北から東。
Why is that significant? I wonder. Yeah, going north to east.
あのね。
下郎にも昔同じ病を患った妓女がいました。
Hmm.
歯科のうまい朗らかな妓女でして、身請け話も上がっておりました。
A
Purchase
そ
offer.
の話は話題になりま
Jeez.
す。勇気にでも取りつかれたように毎晩妓楼を徘徊し始めたのです。相手は大棚ですが、妻子どころか孫までいる身分でしたから。
Oh,
それに妓女の年季は残り1年だったのです。
dang. Imagine having 1 year left to being free and then you get bought off
Yeah, right.
right at the
本
end.
当にそれで終わりか？
So yeah, there's something more to what's going on. I don't know what it is
本
though.
当に
どうか落ち着いて。
She's holding back. She's
Yeah.
holding something back.
あれから不要費は外出禁止の命が出された。
最近マオマオの様子が変じゃない？
I really want to know what the doctor said.
Yeah.
やっぱり何かあるのね。
So whatever she knows that she's not sharing, it's definitely bothering her.
今日だったかしら。
The princess is percept. I guess not princess. Concubine, whatever her name is, I forget.
Yeah.
She's perceptive at least.
Yeah.
ねえ、私にくらい話してくれていいんじゃない？本当のこと。自分で聞いてみて
Okay.
腹は立てませんよ。他にも一人、同じ病で身請け話が破談になった妓女がいました。その妓女には後に新たな身請け話が持ち上がりましたが、病の妓女ということで前の半分の銀で成立しました。しかしこれは詐欺だったのです。
She was faking the sleepwalking.
身請けを申し出た二人の男は知人同士だったのです。女
Oh.
は病のふりをして一度目の身請け話を破談にし、後に本命の男がその半額で身請けしました。
Oh, interesting.
二人が一緒になるには、そ
Frick.
の妓女と扶養費が同じだと。扶養費とお相手の武官は同じ故郷でお過ごしになられた幼馴染なのです。
That's why it matters. The okay.
先日の異民族討伐で武君を立てられたと伺いました。
But why the sleepwalking?
So that she would be sold off, I think.
But wasn't she already planned to be sold off? That was the reason why she supposedly started sleepwalking?
I think what happened is she tripped when dancing in front of the emperor, and then he didn't want her. And then she started sleepwalking to appear ill.
扶養費の可視を強く願い出たそうです。そして姫も幼馴染を思っていた。
Oh, so she tripped on purpose?
Okay.
ないようにされたのではないでしょうか。目論見通り夜とぎはなく、今も身綺麗なままです。
Okay.
ですが、他人のものとなる扶養費を味方が惜しまないとは言い切れません。
Ah.
それで無遊病を語ったと。
So she would leave the room at night.
ではなきにしもあらずだもの。なんとも言えないわ。無事の帰還を祈っていたのでしょう。
Okay.
Oh, she was
So
looking for him.
it was maybe, well, maybe it was ritualistic.
Maybe that too, yeah.
Right. Because I doubt he'd be coming home at night. Oh, well, that's a nice happy ending.
Yeah.
It's the good kind of fraud. It's the morally justified happy ending kind of fraud.
扶養費が羨ましいなんて言ったら、私はひどい女かしら。
Oh, that's heartbreaking, dude. She doesn't love the emperor.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
So she definitely didn't kill that lady from the intro.
Yeah. Definitely not.
そんなことはないと思います。
Oh. Wow.
They get their happy ending. That's amazing.
Yeah, what the heck?
Okay.
That's awesome.
Wow. Okay. That's actually...
That's amazing.
It's kind of hard, actually.
Wow. Did he
He
know?
knew. He knew.
Yeah. And he approved it, did he not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
恋が女を美しくするのであれば、どんな薬になるだろう。
Interesting.
At the emperor?
Oh. Does look pretty official.
I think that was the emperor, yeah.
I don't
Why
think that
else
was
would
the
another-
emperor. No. There's no way he would come by himself like that. No way. She would be bowing himself. If it was the emperor.
She's not allowed to be in a room with another man, though. Not even Jinshi. She always has to have one of their ladies with her.
I don't think they made such a nonchalant reveal of the Emperor like that. They haven't showed him yet. Seems so
They showed him
weird.
when she was dancing, when she tripped for dancing, right? And he had the same kind of garb.
That's true.
So,
yeah, it might be. I wasn't paying attention what he looked like. Frick.
Yeah, I don't think they showed the face either, so that's what makes it tough.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That was a surprisingly emotional and deep moment there.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that.
They did such a freaking good job of building up a character and a situation in one episode, dude.
Yeah.
Some series struggle to do that in a whole season, but they set up this really nice, like, touching scenario and paid it off. It was greatly paced, the writing was good, and the reveals were just right. They had all the little breadcrumb reveals right in the right time. That was great. Wow. Really good.
Yeah. Wow, dude. What a rough life.
Yeah.
Like they kind of touched on it a little bit. This last couple episodes, but this one really showed, like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's such a weird situation to be in. I can't imagine being in those women's shoes and just being like, at any day, some man who I've never met and probably will never see again, maybe if he likes me, he might take me as his favorite, but I have no say in it. Like, I don't know. It's just such a
I think
sucks for them, I think.
I think it's the portrayal of, like, we see a lot of the concubines and a lot of the courtesans, and we see that they're living very nonchalant lives, and it's like, okay, well, it's not like that bad because they're just, you know, they're living a nonchalant life. But to see her go so far to, like, avoid something that she really doesn't want to have happen kind of really tells you the mindset of probably what a lot of these women are going through. Which is like they're on the surface, they're like chill and everything seems fine and kosher, but really, you know, really they'd rather not be in this situation, right? And that really hit, and the way that they did it and revealed it there really kind of hit, like, oh frick, okay,
it's like really, they really, it's a great juxtaposition that they've kind of portrayed. I think you're right.
Yeah.
And especially the deeper thing was, I wish I'm going to remember her name by the end of the series, but Jinshu or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
The redhead princess's name. She's like, is it bad if I say I envy her? It's like, bro.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
On the surface, everything seems fine, but these girls want out, man.
On the surface, seems like you have it all, but she doesn't have love. She doesn't love the Emperor, which I guess makes sense, right? How do you really develop love for someone like that? And I'm sure there's like cultural aspects of it as well. I don't know if they revere the Emperor as like a type of god. I know a lot of cultures did back then.
I don't think
but I wonder
so.
if that has some of it, something to do with it. Yeah, I don't know. But wow, good episode. Really good.
Yeah, solid writing. That was it was strong writing. It's difficult to pull off something like that in one episode, so pretty impressive.
Yeah. All right, I'm glad we get to see another one because I am curious if that is the Emperor. I'm really curious as to what his request is. And even if that's not the Emperor, I feel like it'd be maybe not. Maybe if he's like on the other capital, then maybe it's word hasn't reached him yet. But yeah, either way, I'm just curious as to what this request is. But I think that's the Emperor. We'll find
I think
out
it's
shortly.
not, but we'll see.
Okay, all right, we'll find out.
What?
Right, episode 4. Oh, it was the Emperor.
She's taste testing for the Emperor?
I think so.
So formal about it. Wow. Have we ever seen Maomao be so formal?
Oh, she doesn't want to show him spitting.
待て。
帝に初めて声をかけられてしまった。
Oh, you were right, George. Dang.
頼みたいことがある。
Oh boy.
Famous already.
は、
リファヒの容体が悪い。しばらく見てくれないか。
見てくれ。それはつまり直せと同義。
Oh, if she fails.
帝の言葉は天上の言葉。
Oh.
Word of the heavens. Oh.
Yeah.
They do see him as a god. Okay.
Yeah, kind of, in a sense.
Yeah, a type of god. Interesting.
帝はやはりつくづく帝という生き物なのだ。
Yeah.
しかし、帝の直命で来た人間にこの扱いとは。
Yeah, what the heck?
様の次女にとっちゃ、玉葉様に仕えている私のことが。
Yo, who you? I gotta remember that.
仕方ない。もう一度作り直すか。
Okay.
Dude,
Well,
I hate cooking, and having to cook again out of spite like that is... I'd not be happy about that.
リファ様の具合まだ良くならないんだね。高級に残っていたものは宦官が全部回収したらしいよ。
そっか、よかった。こんな小娘に頼むなんてよっぽど。
oh, that's a good point. He asked her, not the doctor.
まあまあ、この厨房だよね。うん。お料理頑張ってね。ありがとう。
What was that wave?
The animation in here, this scene has been really interesting.
食生活の改善だった。これはダメ。こっちもダメで、あとこれとそれとこっちと、あ、そっちもダメで。
Okay, taking charge. I like it.
Yeah.
下船の者が出入りするような場所じゃないのよ。
No
Again?
way.
先は長そうだな。
何度言ったらわかるの。
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
消化のしやすいものを食べさせて。
そんな貧しいものよりも、まず病人には十分な栄養
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. No wonder she hasn't gotten better.
確かに栄養は豊富だが。
Heavy though. Yeah.
リファ様、食事をお持ちいたしました。
She does not look good.
好きなものを選びましたので、少しでも召し上がってくだ
She's
さ
not.
い。
She doesn't have the powder. She looks very pale. I wonder if it's the powder or.
リファ様、大変。どうしましょう。早く水を。
Oh my gosh, these ladies are so obnoxious.
リファ様。
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, because what you're doing is fucking killing her slowly.
あなたみたいな下船なものがいるか
Oh.
ら。
What?
部屋の空気が悪いんだわ。早く出て行って。
Bro, I hate these chicks, man.
Oh, he's gonna help her. Come on.
せめて触診だけでも。
必要ないわ。あなたのせいでこれ以上悪くなったらどうするのよ。
How can they
Can't get much
override the
worse.
emperor's will like this?
衰弱死は確実だ。
Well,
Yeah, like what?
remember, he didn't ask her to cure her, right? If then she would have some kind of like jurisdiction over making sure she gets treatment. She was asked to look after her, right? Which is basically like be another lady in waiting. And so these ones have control over the situation in that, right? It's like you get to have as
True.
much influence as we decide because you're just a,
Yeah.
you know, yeah. So there's not
Okay,
much she can
makes
do.
sense.
食事をしないと人は死ぬ。我が子を失ってから生きる気力をなくしているんだろう。
Freaking sad,
So
man.
sad.
ジンシ様。
なんなのあの女。ジンシ様とどうして。
誤解を。
Oh,
とりあえず中に入ろうか。帝の計らいを無下にするのは美しき才女たちには似合いませんよ。
まあ、そんな無理になんて。
one girl passes out.
しいな。
It's like the Beatles.
Yeah.
all
it's
four
amazing.
Beatles in one person. Oh jeez, dude.
She's not doing well.
食べようとする意志はある。
Okay.
だが、思った以上に衰弱が激しい。重湯に帰ればいけるか。
I knew it.
She still has the powder?
I knew
No
it.
way. You called it. Yeah, dude.
I thought she was weirdly pale. She's still poisoning herself with the powder.
Are her ladies in waiting trying to kill her?
Maybe not on purpose. Maybe it's a vanity thing.
妃に化粧をしているのはお前か。
ええ、そうよ。リファ様には美しくあってほしい。
Yeah. It's a vain
それがリファ様のためで
thing.
すからね。全部リファ様のためよ。当たり前でしょ。
そうか。
Oh, let's go!
バ
Yes!
カに折檻するだけだよ。
Oh!
Oh! Dude, Maomao. Oh!
Oh!
そのうち全身に毒が回るだろう。よかったな。これでお前も
Oh,
Holy
wow!
リ
frick.
ファ様と同じだ。なんでこれが禁止されたか。わかん
Dang, okay.
Holy frick. Yeah, I don't think she fully realized what she was doing, but it's
Yeah.
they're so vain. Exactly.
様が喜ぶ
Yeah.
毒だっつってんだろうな。何も考えていない。自分が一番正しいと思う。誰が自分のガキ殺した毒を喜ぶんだよ。
She heard that. Bro.
Wow, holy frick.
It was an extreme measure, but it was justified, I think.
Yep.
おい、このままだと病人に触るだろ。
Maomao's kicked into gear. Holy frick.
Let's go, baby!
Wow, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's scary how quickly women change. True.
Yeah.
True.
しまった。
Oh, dang. Maomao, let's freaking go.
思った以上に悪かった。雑穀の粥を重湯に作り直し、無理や
Wow,
り
just rice
口の中
water.
に流し込み、ゆっくり嚥下させるのを繰り返す。おい、湯桶と布の準備。
They didn't even bathe her? Bro.
Dude, they're just there for vanity, man.
Yeah.
They're not
This is
really
why the other
freaking-
one is...
ことあるごとに
Yeah.
商用の回数を増やし、体の毒を排出させる。
Smart. Yeah, the other one, the redhead, is so much smarter, getting people she can
飲まないとダメ
trust.
です。
Yeah, because this is like a little freaking clique. It's a little club, right? They're not really doing their job. You don't really need all these people for one person. It's just for show. It's all because that is what it is, right? She has, because remember they were saying the amount of like ladies in waiting you have is a status thing, right? They're not there to be good at their job, to take care of her properly. They're there for vanity. They're there for status. And that's exactly the treatment she's gotten. She's gotten all
Yeah.
of the vanity that she wants and none of the proper treatment. It's like
I hope
exactly,
she turns around after this.
I hope so.
Hope she
I hope
does.
so. I hope I hope she sees what's happening here with Maomao and's like, frick.
And yeah, and I just had a thought, like, the Emperor, he isn't completely careless of his concubines. Like, he clearly cares enough to have Maomao look into her. Like, he clearly desires that she gets better. So
Yep.
it's such an interesting, I don't know, such an interesting dynamic. But
Yep.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
一度に食べる量が増えると、
Oh.
少しずつ米粒の量を増やし、
Okay.
それも嚥下できるようになると、汁物とおろした果物を加えた。
Nice.
あの時の次女は、謹慎を言い渡されたと聞いた。
Oh, wow.
白いはリファ様のために隠し置いていたものだったらしい。
Yeah.
回収し損ねた宦官は、鞭打ちの刑になったそう。
Oh, he was whipped?
Well, you get what you freaking deserve, I guess, but it wasn't really his
Yeah.
fault. Should have been more thorough, but
Yeah.
you don't know how she would.
But if she hit it, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
お疲れのようだな。
ええ、誰かと違って忙しいので。
差し入れ
Always throwing shade, dude.
Yeah, she really doesn't like this guy.
ありがとうございます。
Gifts.
おお、
With the aphrodisiac?
こういう豆なのがいい旦那になるんだろう。ガンガンだけど、
Yeah, he's
それに比べて。
Poor castrated guy.
何か困ったことはないか
It's the
He's just waiting.
aphrodisiac.
I
It's
don't
working on her.
なんだ何でも言ってみろ
Is it really? I don't think so.
誰か頼む
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
完成させてくれ
Wait.
Are they building her? Oh, a steam
任
bath.
せるのが大事らしい
Oh.
That's what she asked for?
使えるんだろう
Yeah, for Lady Liwa,
使わないと
whatever it is.
Ah. Okay.
どうしてあのまま
Just let me die.
死なせて
Ooh, nice.
のか
ならば食事を取らねばいいことです
Wow.
Yeah.
How blunt.
ということは死にたくないからでしょう
She's immensely depressed, but she still wants to live.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at her fingers.
Sad dude. Oh.
To know that she had the cure in her fingers.
Yeah.
It must be just heartbreaking. That she was too prideful to even listen. Just sweat it out, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang.
To think that she's good enough to sit there now and like go all that way,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Travel.
Yeah. Wow, look at it. And she's sitting up eating and everything.
she's putting him to work.
No kidding. Have they never done this before? Oh man,
Uh-oh.
she's getting worked.
もうあのような過ちは犯しません
Okay. Good.
交代いたしますので少しお休みください
Yeah, so it certainly wasn't on purpose, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? She seems to really care about her. She was just really making the wrong
1ヶ
decisions.
月ほど過ぎるとリファ様は一人で散歩できるまでになっていた
You can finally rest.
Yeah. Poor girl.
What a couch, though. Just like wood.
He's
It's more of a
not
bench
terribly
than a couch.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. It's her.
She saved her life.
Yep.
Like she owes her a lot.
明日の早朝に辞させていただきます
ねえ私はもう子はなせないのかしら
わかりません試してみればよろしいかと
帝の寵愛はついえたのに
私は帝の命でここに来ました
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
私が翡翠宮へ戻れば帝もリファ様のもとにいらっしゃるのではないかと
忠告の言葉も聞かず
ああ
みすみす我が子を殺した女が
I knew
The
it.
guilt, dude.
勝てるのかしら
勝てる勝てないの問題ではないでしょう
Yeah, I was just about to say
It's
that.
about love, right?
千の花がありますが
Yeah.
ボタンと気境のどちらが美しいかは決めつけるものではないと思います他のものがあれば問題ないわそれだけの大きさはもとより針
The
型
shape
my-
and tension.
Wow.
ちょっと耳を貸していただけますか
ええ
Oh, she's gonna pull
それでは
it down a little bit.
Oh,
just
no.
her cleavage.
He gave her advice to seduce the emperor.
リファ様に伝えた置き土産はかつて遊郭の
A secret technique taught to me.
秘術である
マオマ
ああ
オておいて損はないわよ
残念ながらそれに足るような2つの果実は持ち合わせていないし
Sizable
Sizable
fruits.
ふ
fruits.
さわしいものだな
Oh, frick.
役に立つといいけど
You know, I think that's a really interesting thing about Maomao is she's not so petty or spiteful about these concubines. Like she does seem to carry herself as like, I'm better than that in a sense. Like I'm not a concubine, or I wouldn't like degrade myself to such a degree, or I wouldn't want to do that. But she also doesn't like put herself above the other people, right? She's not interested in those things. I guess she grew up a lot in a brothel, so she doesn't have disdain for that. She just, I don't know, maybe she doesn't like even bring herself above the position, but it seems like she would be someone who does, right? Like, is that just me, or does it feel like she would?
Yeah, like I wonder how degrading some of the concubines think sleeping with the emperor is. Clearly there are some who do, like we just saw last episode. But I wonder if there's others who see it as like some sort of honor, because like they kind of, like I was saying a little bit ago, they see him as a sort of godlike figure, maybe not God directly, but something like that.
Right.
So yeah, that's like, I wish I knew more about like ancient Chinese culture, but I wonder if some of them saw it as like a privilege to take on themselves. And so I wonder if that dynamic even exists, right? Because like in societal ranking, some of the concubines rank above her.
True.
So yeah, like, but she does have the disposition to think herself kind of above all this. I think you're right, but she doesn't.
Right.
And so,
which is something I didn't expect. Like she's like very, I don't know how to describe it. It's so difficult to like really describe, but she's really like, she feels almost like a kinship with them, or like a responsibility. She holds like no animosity, I think is the biggest thing, right? She just doesn't judge them. She holds no animosity whatsoever, even if she's not really into the whole thing. And she doesn't like look down on the position. She's just like, that's not for me. But I don't know. I mean, maybe if she had her own sizable assets, would she have been that way in the brothel, right? Was it because she had no suitors that she felt herself in that position, or did she feel like she didn't want to participate on a personal level, but still held respect and like, and kinship to her fellow, brothel mates, I guess you could say. Even though she wasn't
I don't know. I think she's just a good person.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's in a perfect position to judge them, and think herself she's above them, but she's just a good person, and so she doesn't, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like, how much can you really judge any of these women in the position that they're in, right? Like, just like I just
that's a
pity
good point.
them, right?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not by choice for the vast majority of them. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not how I expected her. I don't know. I was just so anticipated that she would look down on them, but she really doesn't, which kind of caught me off guard. So it's kind of interesting. Like she genuinely wanted to help her out, and despite the positional situation, right? So yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
ただいま戻りました。おかえりなさい。
It's been a long time since they saw her.
Yeah.
At least consistently.
よっぽど大変だったのね。
帝の勅命を一人でやり遂げるとはなかなかのものだな。
That's gonna be big.
その後、翡翠宮への帝のお通りが極端に減った時期があった。マオマオが目を泳がせたのはまた別の話である。
Okay, here's the lead into the next story, it seems.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
What?
呪いだ。
He got burned.
Hmm.
I really like that they do this.
Yeah.
They end each
this is
episode
smart.
with like a little hook.
The little hook of what's coming next. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, great episode. That was really good. I really freaking like shows that give you enough information on a mystery that you could reasonably figure out what's going on, but it's usually like decently difficult, right? But it's generally possible, right? Like I really hate shows that you watch and it's just like there's no way there's no way that you can figure out what the mystery is, right? You can have some ideas, you can make some guesses, but like you can't really know because it's just like there's not enough information given. But this is not a show like that. This is a show where, you know, you could kind of fit the pieces together and how, because when I saw the concubine initially and her ladies in waiting, how they were acting, and then the look of her, I thought, you know, they're just vain enough to keep putting the powder on her to make her look freaking beautiful. And then when I saw her, it just all fit together. I was like, something's not right. Something's not right.
Yeah, it's they do very good job of that. Great foreshadowing each episode. And it doesn't feel like serialized. It still feels very episodic, but I don't know, each episode is so enjoyable that I'm not minding it.
Yeah, it's holding my attention, absolutely, no doubt. Yeah, and it's what it is doing is it's advancing relationships every episode, right?
Yeah,
like
true.
It may be episodic, but the relationships that are being advanced are definitely serialized, right?
Yeah.
So her connection with that concubine now, and those ladies in waiting, and the emperor, and then her relationship with the eunuch guy, like it's all going more and more. You kind of see it advancing, even though it's a different situation. So yeah, it's really fun. It's a fun show, just straight up.
They're doing a great job, and I am. Like the themes they touch on are like deeper than I was expecting. I don't even know what I was expecting. Like I had no expectations going in, but like the mourning of Jihua or whatever this lady's name is, this concubine.
Yeah.
Like mourning the loss of her son, dude. That's rough, man. Before I had my own kids, seeing children die on screen was like oh no, a child died, and so I'm sad because it's a child. Right?
It's a child. You're supposed to be sad, and it is sad.
Yeah, it was like it's not that it was not genuine, but it felt almost like a rote sadness. I almost felt like they were writing off like a cheap. I don't know. There's something about it that like it didn't impact me as much.
You knew to be sad because a child is dying. It's clearly very sad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't hit you.
But now there's a much more empathetic thread to it. And I'm just like, bro, that's rough, man. It hits me a lot harder now. Like, I was surprised at how much I felt for her. Seeing just freaking anime, man. I can't believe I'm feeling sad for an animated baby of an animated woman. It's like, bro, what is this change that is befalling upon me? Am I oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to drop the Normie label at some point? What the frick?
Yeah, at what point do we cross that line? Hello, it's Weebs and Weebs now over here. Don't worry, George. I have feelings for anime women all the time.
I'm sure you do.
That's funny.
No, but like I was really feeling sad for her. I was surprised at how sad I actually felt. And they did it great. Like it was such a good montage. Like she looked at her hand and she remembered her little baby boy gripping her finger. And the crazy thing is that I do the same thing because like my kid's like. He's much older now. It used to be that his whole hand was like 1/3 of my finger, right? And so like sometimes I like, you know, he's a toddler now and everything, but I'll be like, wow, like how did you grow up so fast? Like what is this, right? And I like reminisce on, and so I saw that I was like, bro, I do almost something so similar to that, and I couldn't imagine just losing a child, the pain. It's insane.
Yeah.
So
the pain of losing a child must be immense. And I don't even have children. But it must be just something else, man. Like it's I mean, because children are like quite literally a part of you, right? Like there's such a deeper connection to it. It's, you know, it's not something that I think people without kids can fully understand, right? I think when you see your own child, you really start to gain a new perspective that you've never had before on it. So
Yeah. And it's crazy how much personality they have, even as like tiny little newborns. That's something I didn't like realize. I was just like, oh, a newborn's a newborn. It's kind of a blank slate. They're all kind of the same. Nah, dude. Each one is different. I have 2 right now, a 3rd on the way. Like each one is different. And Yeah, no, that part kind of got me there a little bit. So
Slowly, we're getting George won over here. Very good.
yeah,
That's
and
great.
so what I was gonna say, like, so I used to see it as like a cheap trick, and I don't
Sometimes
know
it can
now.
be.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I don't know now if I were to watch some of the things that I've watched before, if I'd felt this, if I would feel the same way of like, oh, they're just putting this in to try and make me feel this way, or if my perspective would be changed on those other pieces of media. But on this show, I didn't feel like it was a cheap trick. I felt like, no, they didn't bring the like emotional punch till way later. Like the actual event happened and there's been like a decent separation, and now you deal with like the emotional ramifications of it. And so that's why I think it felt more real and like had a bigger impact. But
they were very respectful, and they didn't like harp on it, and they didn't try and really make, you know, it's like they didn't try and make you sad on purpose. You didn't feel them trying to like use this child's life as a sympathy tool to like force you to be sad. Like, look how sad it is. Oh, isn't it so sad? No, they were just like, they just simply displayed what had happened, some beautiful imagery, and they just they trusted the audience to be able to connect with the situation, right?
And they paired it, they paired it with hope too. I think that was really well done.
That's true.
Like moving on, getting over the grief,
right?
It
was more of a beautiful scene. They didn't ham it up with this horribly sad music and like these children laughing in the background, sound effects, and like the over dramatic. Yeah, they just kind of laid it out as it is, and they just said, "Yeah, it's freaking sad. There it is."
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah, the character writing is really good. There's almost like no plot in this show at all so far, but the character writing is very freaking good. The relationships and conversations and situations that the characters find themselves in, really good.
Yeah. Now, man, I said this before. I don't remember which episode or even which series I said it. Maybe it was even Vinland Saga, but character-driven stories, dude, by far and away my favorite. I like good plots, but character-driven is where it's at, and they're doing a great job of this.
Yep.
Wow, good episodes, man. Like, this is
very
a good show.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm surprised.
Same. Okay. Well, anything else before we sign off?
That's all.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks everyone for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed our reaction. We got to give a huge shout out and thank you to our premium members, both on Patreon and our YouTube channel membership, for picking this show. If you want to pick the next one whenever that comes around, go ahead and check out the Patreon and our channel membership. Check those out to get this 2 weeks ahead of time as well. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Everybody,
take care.